G'day YouTube, it's Razor Chak here with another unboxing video. So people who know me personally knows that I always carry my Recon 1. Okay, this one here has been my EDC for the past 6 years or so, 6-7 years, and it's gone through a lot of torture. I've done chiseling work with this, I've cut timber, steel wires, I've cut whatever, you name it, I've cut, okay? I've dug through dirt with this, I've hammered with it. I've even banged around with bricks, and it's holding up very good. The only thing I don't really like about it now is because it's lost the Tanto tip here, and it's lost a tip here as well. Great thing is the triad lock holds perfectly. There is zero play horizontal or vertical, zero both sides. It's still excellent to have as a backup knife for me now, okay? Because I'm going to replace it with my Cold Steel Talwar, okay? You would have also seen, if you're following me, or subscribers, or seen my other videos, I was planning to use my Spyderco as an EDC. As you can see, it's still quite new. I've only gone through very light works with it. The tip is still 100% perfect, very pointy. The only thing I don't like about it is because it's a liner lock. So therefore, I'm not planning to put any hard work onto it because it might break or it might slip. And also the G10 handle is not as grippy as the Cold Steel ones. It's still very smooth. So any hard work, I am afraid of slipping. However, the jimping on the Spyderco, the top and the bottom with the liner lock is still excellent. So any slicing work, I will still prefer this blade because it's a very smooth sweep on it. And because of that, okay, and also because of the thumb hold, when I'm wearing gloves, it's very hard to open a knife. That's why I decided to pick this one. But once I saw the Talwar come out, I wanted it straight away. Okay, it's been out for a while. I just haven't had a chance to get it. I was over at Cleaver Firearms over at Redcliffe in Brisbane, and I was picking up some ammo, and I bought it. So it's for $170. Okay, so here it is, and let's open to see what's inside. Okay, so there is a pocket clip, yeah, just like all the other ones, with a Cold Steel etched onto it. It's a pocket clip. Alright, so here it is. The first thing I hold onto my hand, even just very lightly, I feel the grippiness of the G10 handle. Okay, much more grippier than the one that I have in my Recon 1. Probably this one might be a little bit old, that's why it's less grippy, but it's still excellent. This is even better, okay, than the Recon one that I have now. Okay, let's go through the specs of it. Closed length is 5¼ inch, which is 133 millimeters. The blade length of this one here is 4 inches, 102 millimeters. Overall length, once it's opened, 9¼ inch, 235 millimeters, which is 23.5 centimeters. Okay, it has an ambidextrous pocket clip. Okay, so one here, and you can always swap it around, or you can use the spare and have 2 pocket clips. Depends on what you like. It has a high flat grounded blade on it, which I'll show you later, with a tapered spine, which is, some people call it a false edge or a swedge, which I don't really see much purpose of this at the moment. Alright, so let's take a closer look. Okay, it's got a bit of oil on it from the factory, so I will have to clean it up. Alright, it has the famous triad lock, which I love. Okay, I'll always prefer the triad lock over any other locking systems that I have on my knives at the moment. I do have a SOG arc lock, but I'm not too sure about the arc lock. I've seen a few tests. The triad lock still stands above it. Obviously liner lock, and I don't think you can compare with the triad lock at all. And as I mentioned about the ease of opening a knife, that's one of the reasons why I got this one, because of the thumb plate. Very big thumb plate, ambidextrous, so you can open it from both sides, and also it catches on the pocket. So if I was wearing gloves and I want to open it, yeah, it will catch on. If I want to do a fast deployment from my pocket, my jeans, my work trousers, whatever it is, it'll catch on and the blade should swing open at the same time. Okay, so that's the main reason why I got this as well. Let's open it up and have a look. Okay, nice curvature on the blade. As I mentioned before, high, flat, grounded. Yeah, a bit of oil on there from factory. So it makes it very easy to cut through things. Especially, I cut a lot of cardboard. I cut a lot of different things, pipes as well. Pipes, hoses, rope. I cut a lot of that. So rope is actually better if I had a serrated edge. But I'm guessing if I keep this sharp enough, it should cut through rope with no issues. Okay, the only thing I am questioning is the reason why they have a false edge or swedge here. Probably to keep the blade light, probably for aesthetic purposes. The reason, some people say the reason for a false edge or a swedge is for penetration, but it's on the spine only. It doesn't come out to the front. So penetration purposes, it doesn't really do anything, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so I still like the look of it. I do prefer to see the full 4mm blade thickness, just like on the Recon. Okay, so if I put it side to side, I like to see that really wide blade thickness. Even though they're both deemed to be the same thickness, but I like to see it more than seeing a thin line there. Anyway, jimping wise, in comparison to my Spyderco, they do make it a little bit deep here, but it doesn't really grip on. And there's no jimping at the bottom. So ergonomics or the grip wise, it's not that good in this sense. However, the ergonomics of it is excellent. I like this little sweep at the end, so it fits on my palm perfectly and wraps around really, really nicely. Actually feels better than the Recon one. So the total weight is 142 grams, which is very light as for an EDC. Oz 88 steel, which is the same as the Recon one, and that's about it. That's all I want to say about it. The triad lock as well, been rated for the 4-inch model. It's been rated for 225 pounds, so close to just over 100 kilos, 102 kilos or something. So you can basically hang an average person off it, and the lock won't fail. That's what I want, and that's what I can rely on. Okay, for the extra large version, the one which is I think over a 5-inch blade, and it comes out to be like a whole foot long. Okay, that one there, the locking mechanism can weigh or can hold up to 300 pounds, which is 136 kilos. I don't see a purpose of having a really, really long blade on a construction site or a daily use, because it does get in the way and it does get heavy. So picking a 4-inch blade for myself, I reckon it's going to be a really good EDC. I can probably, if it fails, if it's not good, I will definitely post another video. So hey, that's my unboxing video and my first impressions of the Cold Steel Talwar. This one's here is made in Taiwan. Okay, all right, any things I've said wrong or any suggestions, any issues people are having with this Talwar, let me know in the comments. Yeah, at the moment, that's all I have. So, one more thing, paper test. Let's see how sharp it is out of the box. probably not that great. At the end of it, it's not that great. Probably the other half is good. Oh no, it's still okay. Probably it's just a little bit dirty before. Okay, so it is still, I'm just holding with the 2 fingers, so I'm just holding with 2 fingers and just pushing through. Okay, so it is very, very sharp. Yeah, my cutting skill is not that great. So slicing through paper, it is sharp. Okay, so it shows the sharpness level straight out from the box. It's reasonable and decent. Okay, so yep, that's my review. At the meantime, have fun and stay safe. See ya.